People love to talk about themselves. If you're in sales and you do cold calls, you're gonna wanna listen to this. If you're reaching out to customers and you're getting the same rebuts, the same responses, can't get past the gatekeepers, and you're kind of letting the wind get out of your sails, it's understandable, guys. If anybody understands, I do. Cold calls are not fun. Any sales trainer that tells you, oh, cold calls are no big deal, they can be fun if you just do X, Y, Z, it's full of shit. You know it and I know it. Cold calls suck. When can they actually become a little more palatable? When you understand that people love to talk about themselves. So when you call the secretary and you say, hi, is Mr. Dixon in? No, he's not. May I ask who's calling? Yeah, this is Luke over with ABC Company. I just wanted to speak to him for a minute. When can I put a time on his calendar to chat with him? No, Mr. Dixon's not about da-da-da. Okay, great. Hey, ring, ring, ring. Yeah, hi, Mr. Dixon, please. He's not available. Who's calling? Yeah, this is Luke over with ABC Company. Listen, I was told by a trusted source, let's say, it's a mutual friend of Mr. Dixon and mine, that he is an absolute fountain of knowledge regarding whatever it is that he's into. And I'm having a little trouble myself in that area. And I was kind of hoping I could get maybe a minute and a half and 2 pointers, because I was told he's just the one. And when I asked my friend to introduce me to Mr. Dixon, he said, I had to meet him the hard way, you got to meet him the hard way. And getting past his secretary, Sally, is part of the hardest part. So Sally, I'm praying on your weak side here. I just need about a minute and a half. I really want to pick his brain, and I promise you it'll be no more than a minute and 30 seconds. What have you done? You've paid homage to Sally. You've talked about how special she was in this conversation. You talked about Mr. Dixon and how he's just this wealth of knowledge. You paid him a compliment. You've elevated his status. I'm just a meek little guy looking to get some information. Sally's gonna put you on the calendar. There's about an 85% likelihood. It's psychologically accurate. And when you get on that calendar, then when you're on with Mr. Dixon, you make your pitch, okay? And to those of you who are saying, well, that's not savory, that's manipulation. You're not actually looking to get information from Mr. Dixon. You're just trying to look to sell him something. No, what I said was, I'd like some information from him because I'm struggling in that area, and some new information from him could really help me out. Rewind the tape, that's within one word of what I said. And I am, because I am struggling. I'm struggling to get a hold of Mr. Dixon. And the information I need is what can help me sell him that product. And when you get on the phone with Mr. Dixon, and he sees that you got past his gatekeeper, and he sees that you flattered him to get his response, he's actually going to be impressed, and he's going to be willing to give you a 30-minute call. I assure you. If it doesn't work, hit me in the DMs. I'll call your Mr. Dixon myself and get you a phone call. Happy selling.